Be me, 19 years old, working at a bookstore. Afternoon shifts mostly, shelving books, organizing fiction by alphabet. Nobody really bothers me, except this girl from the cafe counter. Name is Sam. Messy bun, always looks exhausted. Same kind of tired energy my ex had, but softer somehow, less sharp around the edges. One day she says, "You always look like you're hiding from something." I shrug. Maybe I am. She nods, brings me coffee during my break from then on. Just black coffee. No sugar, no questions. Stopped refreshing social media every 5 minutes. Deleted the text I drafted 3 weeks ago. The one that said, "Hey, just checking if you're doing okay." Kept her old sweater in a box under my bed, with old birthday cards and loose change. Applied to State University. Creative writing program. Mom is shocked. Dad just grunts. I do not explain myself. Just fill out the forms. Learning to build sentences that do not fall apart. Structure, rhythm, voice. How to take something messy and make it say something true. Months go by. X stops being a weight on my chest. Not forgotten. Just not suffocating anymore. Hit 20. College student now. Freelance writer for small blog. Articles about local bands. Coffee shop reviews. Learning to ask questions that matter. Thursday evening. Assignment at some nonprofit fundraiser. Blazers and name tags everywhere. Smiles that last 3 seconds too long. Taking notes near the refreshment table. And then I see her, my ex. Still her, but different. Navy blazer. Name tag says program manager. Talking to someone from HR. No apron. No stained shirt. No 1,000-yard stare. Standing tall. Lipstick. Just a touch. Beautiful the same way, but more solid. Like she finally found her footing. I freeze. Not from panic. From shock. She does not see me. I pull out my notebook. Not to write. Just to pretend I am busy. Then I put it away. That moment is not mine to capture. Later she walks past. Double takes. Wait. You. I nod. Yeah, me. She smiles. More genuine than I expected. Did not think I would see you at something like this. Did not think I would see you outside that bookstore. She laughs. Fair point. We talk. Light but not hollow. She got the job through a program. Worked late. Took every extra shift. Now she coordinates outreach. They like people who show up. I say they probably like people who work harder than everyone else too. She shrugs. But her eyes soften. We get coffee after, just two people catching up. No flirting. No pretending the past did not happen. Just talking. She asks about school. I ask about her place. She finally got a dog. Rescue mutt. He barks at everyone except me apparently. I respect that. Few weeks pass. Get a text. Hey, weird question. You know anyone who can fix a washing machine? She sends a photo. Water everywhere. I say I will be there in 20. Do not mention I was already nearby. Fix it with a wrench. YouTube tutorial. And pure luck. She watches. Arms folded. You always show up when things are breaking. I grin. Just timing. She smirks. Sure. We do not talk about what happened before. But she does ask, why did you really show up that night? Back when I called you. I shrug. You seemed like someone who needed to know someone cared. She goes quiet, then says, you seemed like someone who did not know that about himself. Standing outside her apartment. Old complex. 3rd floor. She opens the door. Sweatpants, no makeup. Socks with little dinosaurs on them. Sorry, it is a mess. It is not. Smells like lavender and dog. She waves me in. Small place. 1 bedroom. Plants on every surface. Fridge covered in sticky notes. Some are grocery lists. Some just say things like, "You are doing fine." Then I see him, the dog, medium-sized, brown and white patches. One ear up, one ear down, sitting like he owns the lease. Stares at me like I owe him rent money. I say, "Hey, buddy." He growls low. She laughs. Do not take it personally. He does that to everyone. We sit on her thrift store couch, watch a documentary she has seen a dozen times. She talks through it, not to annoy me, just to share the parts she loves. I listen, not to the screen, to her voice, calm, not defensive, just present. Halfway through I ask, "You always this comfortable at home?" She shrugs. "Depends on who is here. I do not push." But I do smile. The dog jumps up, gets close, sniffs my hand. Still does not like me. Progress though. She brings tea, mismatched mugs. Mine says trust the process. Hers has a crack in the handle. We sit closer. Not touching, just close. She pauses the screen, looks at me, not smiling. Just serious. "You never asked why I ghosted you that first time." I say, "Did not want to make it about me." She nods, quiet for a while, then softly, "Thanks for not chasing. Just being somewhere I could find you again." Later I go to put on my jacket. Dog sits on it, refuses to move. She watches. Arms crossed, smirking. He is either claiming you or trying to trap you here. Not sure which. I kneel, slowly slide the jacket out. Dog does not bite. Success. She walks me to the door. No hug, no kiss, just a long look. Then quietly, "Same time next week." I nod. "If your dog lets me in." 5th visit to her apartment. Dog still hates me, but tolerates my presence. I consider this a win. We are sitting on the floor. Take-out containers between us. Some acoustic playlist on low. She is more relaxed than usual. Hoodie sleeves pushed up, legs crossed under a blanket. She keeps glancing at the wall, like she is arguing with herself. Finally, she says, "I was kind of terrible to you before." At the end, I shake my head. "You were not terrible. You were protecting yourself." Silence. She swallows. "I had someone before who acted helpful, like they just wanted to be kind." Her voice drops. Turns out they were keeping score. Used everything I said against me later. I listen. Do not interrupt. Do not move. Just listen. She continues. Since then, every time a guy is nice, I wait for the invoice. "When you paid for my groceries that time, I thought, here it comes. He is going to use this. Hold it over me." She meets my eyes. "So I cut you off." Because trusting felt like giving someone ammunition. I leaned forward slightly, voice soft. "I did not want anything except for you to feel safe." She studies me, like she is checking for traps. Then her face changes. Guard drops a fraction. She leans in, barely an inch away. "You still want to kiss me?" I nod. "Since the day you told me to leave." And then she does. Not dramatic, just real, warm, steady. Her hand on my shoulder, mine on her jaw. Dog barks from the other room. We laugh into the kiss. Later, her head on my shoulder. Quiet, safe, not perfect, but real. No pressure. Just presence. And when she whispers, "I am still scared sometimes," I say, "Me too." Probably not going to describe what happened after. Wake up late. Sunlight cutting through her curtains. Soft cotton smell. Dog sitting on my shoes again. She is still asleep. Check phone. 11:52. Fuck. Missed lecture. Throw on shirt. Grab keys. Almost trip over dog again. Walking home. Sun feels different. Like the world knows something I do. Headphones in. Stupid grin on my face. Cannot stop replaying it.